What's up guys? I'm Morgan and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so glad that you're here and that I am back with another video. I think I'm doing pretty good because it's my first week on YouTube and you know, the momentum is there, okay? So make sure you guys are hitting that like button so I know that you're watching. Also hit the subscribe button because you know, it's a new channel and we're trying to grow, and I know because you're here you like this type of content, so I'm going to be giving you this type of content, okay? But anyway, let's get into this video. I'm going to be talking to you guys about how to grow your email list and build your fashion brand. Now, when I was looking for this information, there was no information. To this day, there's really not a lot of information that you can get on how to grow your email list when you are in the fashion industry. A lot of times when you type right here on YouTube in the search bar, how to grow your email list, you're gonna get tons of videos. But those videos are really dedicated to like social media marketers, things that involving Instagram, things involving like Twitter or something like that. And it's really not catered to us in the fashion industry. It's not catered to us, okay? So I'm gonna be showing you what I did and hopefully it helps you guys. But also make sure you guys check out my last video, which was how I started my fashion brand with only $500, because this is the video that explains that almost pretty much too. It's like the what happened before I launched, okay? So the first thing that you want to do, because I'm gonna go get right into this, okay? The first thing you want to do is find an email service provider, meaning an email subscription service, an email marketing service, and that is basically the service that is going to allow you to capture the email and names of your audience, the people that are getting on your list. So you need one of those. I personally use MailChimp to this day. I haven't found a reason why it wouldn't work for me just yet. It's still working for me. Obviously my email list has grown now to where I have to pay for the service, but before that it was free. Just like any other service, they'll give you a free trial. As you grow, you have to pay, okay? So I'm using MailChimp. There's also Aweber, there's also GetResponse. Those are the three services that I know most about because of friends and family who use those services. But I haven't, like I said, I haven't had a reason to upgrade just yet, and MailChimp is working perfectly fine. So after you find your own, so I want you to do your own research and find which one is gonna work best for you. I'm specifically talking about MailChimp in this video, so feel free to try that out as well. The second thing that you want to do, once you already figured out which email service provider you're going to go with, you want to create a landing page. That's right, a landing page. You need a specific page that's dedicated to capturing emails and names. You want people to go to one place to get on your mailing list. When I created mine, it was super easy through MailChimp. Like I said, this is not sponsored. Obviously, I'm new here, but they have like little templates that are already pre-made. So all you're going to do is go in and edit it and put your own things on the landing page. So when you create your landing page, you have a link. You put that link into everything that you do. You have the link into your Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, wherever else you could put a link. Make sure that link is there because that's where people are going to click to be directed to your mailing list to get on your list. That's how you're going to capture it, with one specific dedicated page, especially if you're doing this for a pre-launch. If you are already a brand that is gaining customers and you already have an open site, you can do the exact same thing with the landing page, or you can make sure that your list that is on your page already, most people put newsletter. Newsletters are old and outdated. People don't use those anymore. Make sure you're not doing that, but you can do the same thing with tweaking. You can tweak your list and you can use the same tactics that I'm using right now to show you guys to build your brand and to build your list. So now that you have a service provider and now that you have a landing page, the third thing you want to do, which is the most important part of this entire process, is offer something. If you have nothing to offer, nobody wants to be your friend, okay? Nobody is going to like you. You need something to offer, and as like I said, it's hard to find inspiration from others because there's really not that much information out there for anybody in the fashion field. So for me, being a swimwear brand, I had to do something kind of clever and come up with something quick. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna hit people with a discount for 24 hours. That's exactly what I did. I did this for pre-launch, meaning for 2.5 weeks leading up to my launch, I was going crazy across all social medias. I was posting like a mad woman, but I didn't care because you know why? Traffic. Another reason why? Engagement. People are into things that you hype up. It could be the worst product in the world, but if you are passionate about it, somebody's gonna love it. I have learned that fairly quick. So make sure you have an offer. When I did my offer, I directed people to my landing page, and on my landing page was my call to action, which is technically the offer. I offered 35% off for 24 hours to anybody who was on my mailing list. So I opened my site to everybody that joined my mailing list the day before I launched to the public. So that's a twofer. Not only do you get to shop the site before everyone else, but you get 35% off your entire order. Okay, so savings, that's what I did. And me not thinking a lot of people were gonna get on the site, I should have been more prepared. I had 75 people at the time on my mailing list for my pre-launch, but that didn't mean 75 people were shopping, okay? If 75 people were shopping, I probably would have sold out of everything, to be honest. But I was very low stock when I launched. I just needed to launch. And thank God people showed up for me, because I sold out of 2 different styles, and then I ran low on 2 other different styles. I had stuff that wasn't selling at all, which was fine, but I was running very low and I was panicking, like, what am I gonna do for the launch? You know? But that's how I made my $500 investment back overnight. It was because I offered 35% off, which means people wanted to shop more. It's like brain games, okay? You have to get clever. I don't know what your offer is gonna be. You can offer a lot of stuff. You know, get creative. People will show up when you are creative. So after you do that, once you have your offer, okay, you wanna make sure you go crazy with the offer. You wanna make sure that you are spamming your own account. Do not spam others, it's irritating. Spam your own account. They can't tell you what to post on your account, okay? I went crazy posting pictures. I was getting no sleep. I was editing every day. I fell asleep with my phone on my chest. I woke up with my phone on my chest. You know, you just have to do what you need to do to get the word out there. So literally, you guys, that's the thing that you do to build your email list. Get the service provider, build your landing page, create a ridiculous offer. I've signed up for people's email lists for some of the smallest things. The last email list I signed up to was to get a 2-page ebook with a recipe. I really wanted to know how she cooked something, and she got my email, okay? So you want to do that, you want to constantly repeat the cycle. Constantly repeat it. The more that you repeat this, those last 2 steps, meaning direct to a landing page and create an offer, the more that you repeat that, the more people that are getting on your list. And I can vouch for that, because it really works, okay? So today, like I said, I've been in business now for a little over a year. I have been doing this over and over and over again, and you would be surprised at who signs up to your emailing list. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty of, once you have people on your list, what you should do. The one piece of advice that I can give you for once you have people on your list is to tag them, okay? Meaning, when I did my first offer, the 35% off, I tagged them. You can tag them on the email service provider. You can tag them on there. You can put like discount, the 35% discount. You can tag people. When I had a 50% off, when I had my first big sale of 50% off, everybody that used that offer, I put 50% off, because I know that they're gonna come back if I do another 50% off, and I'm gonna specifically target them for 50% off, okay? So don't be afraid, okay, to categorize people. I know it seems judgy, but this is how you keep track, and this is how you understand the minds of your shoppers, the minds of your customers, okay? So do that. Do not be afraid to do that. If you guys want me to go more in depth on how exactly to tag people, how to create that segmentation and do all of those things, if you want to see me do a full tutorial, like start to finish, building an email list and creating a landing page, please let me know in the comment section below. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you are subscribed, because I'm gonna be posting a lot of shit, okay? And hit the notification, okay? Hit the notification, and make sure you watch my last video, which is gonna be somewhere on this screen, on how I created a brand with only $500. Your girl is a hustler. Your girl is a hustler, baby, okay? But I'm also a businesswoman, and I have great tips. So I'll see you guys on my next upload, which is gonna be really soon.